Here I have the Timex Royale and here I have the Casio Royale. By the end of this video, you'll know which one is really worth your money. I'm comparing both of these watches with 5 criteria, so you can choose wisely which one you want to buy. Both of these watches have the same DNA because it shows you the analog and digital time as well as day and date. So that is the basic structure of these two watches. But Timex Royale has a square design and focuses more on the analog display, whereas the Casio Royale has a more rectangular design and it shows you the digital display more clearly. When it comes to the design, Timex Royale has this retro vintage kind of design, but the Casio Royale has a more modernized design, which is more easier to read. So if you want to see the time in both of these watches, for the Timex Royale, you will have to move your hand a little bit closer to you to see the time. The time isn't shown very clearly, so you have to squint a little bit to see it. Whereas in the Casio Royale, you can just turn your wrist and from a distance you can actually see the time very clearly. When it comes to the design and display, the Casio Royale wins because of its unique design and legibility. The build quality of these two watches are completely different. Even though both of them are made up of stainless steel, the Timex Royale has a brushed stainless steel body as well as case. The Timex Royale gives you a more premium feel compared to the Casio Royale. The Casio Royale has a plastic case but a steel strap. Both of them are steel in the Timex Royale. If you look at the clasp, both of them are a folding clasp. Timex Royale clasp is more secure if you put it right, whereas the Casio Royale's clasp is much more easier to operate compared to the Timex Royale. When it comes to build quality, Timex Royale wins. Hope you're enjoying the video till now, so please hit the like button to show that you love this video. And if you want to know more about watch news or watch reviews or watch comparisons, subscribing to this channel would mean a lot. Thank you. The functionality of both of these watches are excellent. When it comes to the Timex Royale, it has dual timekeeping mode so that you can set 2 different time zones. You have alarm, stopwatch and timer. When it comes to the Casio Royale, you have analog and digital timekeeping but not a dual timekeeping as the Timex Royale. World time up to 31 cities, 5 alarms, a signal function, stopwatch. Casio Royale has more features than the Timex Royale. Definitely, in this round, the Casio Royale wins. The Casio Royale is leading at this point. Will it win the race or will Timex keep up with it? So when it comes to illumination, the Timex Royale is a blunder. You cannot see anything in dark. So if you're wearing this watch during daytime, it's the best watch you can ever wear. But if you wear it during nighttime, you can't even see a single digit in this watch. This makes the Timex Royale the worst illuminated watch I've ever seen. So when it comes to the Casio Royale, the illumination is just excellent. Even in bright light, for this instance, you can see the illumination. Because it's powered by 2 LEDs, whereas the Timex Royale is powered by one single bulb LED, which is of white color. This is an amber color 2 LED powered watch. So the illumination is the best in the Casio Royale, and it's compared to many Casios, the Casio Royale has the best illumination. So in this round, the Casio Royale wins again. Before going into the final category, I have one more category to discuss, which is battery life. The Timex Royale has a normal quartz battery. Maybe it can last for 3 years or 5 years, whereas the Casio Royale has a 10-year battery, which is a game changer. So for 10 years you don't have to change the battery, which makes the Casio Royale even more desirable. The last category is price. So the Timex Royale is priced at $10,995 and the Casio Royale is priced at $3,395. The Timex Royale is 3 times the price of the Casio Royale, but you don't get the functionality of the Casio Royale. And if you're going for a rubber strap in the same Casio Royale, you get it 1,000 rupees less. So you have a 4 times difference. When it comes to affordability and price, the Casio Royale wins again. We compared the Casio Royale and the Timex Royale, and the Casio Royale has won this battle. It's not that the Timex Royale is a bad model, but what made it a bad model was poor illumination. If this watch had a dual LED or a powerful enough LED to light up the whole screen, this could have been the winner. But when it comes to affordability, the Casio Royale is much more superior. It gives you more functionality, it gives you better illumination and 10-year battery. Even though the Timex Royale had the best quality and the best display, it cannot compare to the Casio Royale because of its flaws. If you like the video, please do share this to your friend who wants to buy a Casio Royale or a Timex Royale and let them know what they're getting into. And if you have not checked out my detailed review about the Casio Royale and the Timex Royale, please do check it out and see you next time.